Oh, she's
crying? Are you crying? Jen! Jen! Are you not okay?
Is Devon a psycho?
Who do we need to beat up, Jen? Hi.
Welcome to MEMBRIASH.
Welcome.
We are catching up on The Bachelorette, the final episode. Apparently it is unprecedented. That's what multiple people have said. People I trust.
Right, because this is the thing. Do I trust Jesse? No.
No.
Do I trust y'all?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
More or less, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
a pretty trustworthy bunch down there.
Yeah, for sure. So here are my theories, okay? She proposes to someone is one of my theories. She walks away entirely. Another theory, okay? I feel like that one more other people have said. And then, I don't really know, because, like, if she didn't accept a proposal, is that really unprecedented? I'm not sure. Yeah. Or are they talking about, like, what occurs after the fact is unprecedented?
I don't know.
Because I get the feeling, listen, I don't know any spoilers, but I get the feeling that she is no longer with the person that she picked.
Oh, so it's like a quick turnaround kind of thing? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
go.
hop in.
I thought I knew which way I wanted it to go, and I woke up this morning with a totally different point of view on it.
The indecisiveness is at least the bare minimum here, right? I thought I had it a certain direction. This morning, I feel differently. That's pretty big, you know?
Don't you feel like that's pretty common, though?
I can't let you propose to me.
That's gotta be Devon, right? That guy's way taller than her.
Is Marcus not way taller than her?
No.
The vibe they're giving is that she walks away.
They always give that vibe, though.
I know.
But everyone, okay, so here's the thing. They always
give
upset. These vibes. They always say it's unprecedented, but then people are actually confirming that it's unprecedented, which is trustworthy.
Rare. Yeah.
But the show is not trustworthy.
The show's not trustworthy. We don't
like
trust you, Bachelorette.
Today, I get to see my family.
I'm excited to see Jen. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous for her family because she's described her family as not particularly open to this kind of a process before. And she has said that she has never introduced anyone to her family, which is a lot.
A huge shift from that to this.
I can see Jen very happy, but I think they need more time to understand each other.
Absolutely.
For sure. There's no question. They don't know each other. Like, it's why this show doesn't work very well, you know, because they don't spend very much time together and they don't really know each other by the time they get engaged.
What is it about Jen that you love?
The thing I love most about Jen is that she makes me feel seen.
I don't love when the answers are like, it's a self-centered answer. She makes me feel good. Like, that sucks.
That does
a little
suck.
bit. You know?
I've been noticing it more and more, actually, as I saw it the other episode, or like when we were editing. I'm like, dude, he keeps saying, like, I feel better around her.
Right, because you could say my favorite thing about Jen is that she's driven. She's so smart. Like, she lights up a room. There are a million positive things you could say about her. Yeah. Even Jonathan being, like, her sense of style. Like, I love the clothes that she picks. And, like, I love how she, you know, like, presents herself to the world. Like, those are all things about her.
Or even, like, mutual things. I think he was like, we have such a light energy around each other. And it's like hanging out with my best friend and stuff. Like he's, again, talking about himself.
Somebody said...
Jonathan.
Was it in our comments? I think it was that somebody was like, oh, she missed out on Jonathan.
Another
and I kind of agree, honestly.
Yeah.
That was a huge thing, too, with Jonathan. Jonathan was like, I would try and learn the language.
Yeah.
I would make you food. Like, I would learn how to cook the food. Like, Jonathan was actually invested in every way.
Thời gian quá ngắn đấy, theo cái culture Việt Nam như vậy là chưa đủ thời gian để mà.
She's not even disapproving of Devon or anything. She's just saying, like, don't marry this guy yet. It's not time.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, Jen knows. I mean, that's, like, her culture.
Yeah,
She knows that this is the adversity she's going to face from her family.
She knew this before.
Right.
And her mom's just reiterating stuff she already knows. Yeah,
absolutely. And her mom was being pretty nice. She's like, you know, it's not nothing against him. It's just, like, our culture. This is too fast.
That's like, I like how her mom is actually showing up too, because she's very calm and like quiet, but she's expressing herself adamantly.
Yeah,
she's not being like aggressive. She's not blowing it up, but she's like, this is not long enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem long enough. You know this doesn't seem long enough.
And you know she cares about Jen too. I mean, she's like clearly tearing up seeing her, and like they have a strong relationship, obviously.
You know what you deserve, you know what you don't deserve, right? Whatever, decision that you choose, I'm going to support you.
I actually really like her family too, because they're very much like, you're smart, capable of making these decisions. We're not going to tell you what to do, but we're going to ask you that you think about it before you hop into this. Yeah. Her family is fucking cool right now for me.
Yeah.
I'm liking the family.
Well, how do you know that she's the person?
With Jen, I've never had to sacrifice any shred of myself.
Again, I've never had to sacrifice myself to be happy with her. Like,
Me,
it
me,
is so
me,
self-centered.
Yeah.
Was this happening the whole time and I just didn't notice it?
I think it's becoming more pronounced because this is the point where you're digging in more. There are like
And you're
two.
seeing more of him.
Yeah, we're seeing more of him,
Yeah.
and he's being questioned about his love. So his answers are often about himself. Turns
It's
out.
just funny because it's like Sam got such a hard time for his answers, but I'm not seeing that Devon's are all that much better.
I know,
To be
yeah.
honest. Not about their life together, not about their relationship.
Why they work so well. He's just sort of like, oh, I'm confident. Yeah, right?
It's weird, right?
Yeah,
I
I'm just not
swear-
feeling like this is the best pick.
I swear earlier on he was said more positive things about her specifically. It feels like it's gotten more self-centered as
Yeah.
we move on. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just didn't see it so much
No.
because when you had Thomas N and Sam M doing
You had
all
a
their
lot of real
weird
dicks.
stuff,
Yeah.
right? It was harder to see the red flags with someone like Devon.
And he was a better pick at that point, but at this point I'm like,
To hear her family be so worried about the whole thing. Bye, guys. You know, I am wrestling with my own sanity.
It's
completely
not a red flag.
reasonable that they're wary about it.
I actually think that's a green flag.
Like, even, I mean, you take the cultural element out of it,
Yeah,
and I
dude.
still feel like it's normal for people
Yeah.
to be wary of this process.
Yeah.
So how's this all gonna end? You were gonna have to see it to believe it.
He just keeps building it up. He keeps building it up.
He does.
Jesse,
Jesse.
you better not be lying.
I wonder if everybody's just trolling us, saying like it's unprecedented. It's just absolutely benign. They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
No.
Meeting Jen's family makes me nervous. I'm not in love with her right now.
Oh, Marcus. Just cut Marcus.
What are you doing, Marcus?
Why are you here, Marcus?
Why are you on this show, dude?
Oh, man.
She's always been with emotionally unavailable guys, and it's something that she wants to kind of stray away from.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's something you've made, drastic progress over the years? Is something you're currently working on?
They are probably just not a good match.
Yeah.
Not because Marcus wouldn't be a good match for someone else, but just because if that is something she already struggles with,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like it just doesn't seem like a good fit to me. Well, I'm not really rooting for either of the final two at this point. I liked Devon a lot at first,
Marcus
but his
isn't
like
it. Devon's
conversation
not it.
seems so selfish
Yeah.
now.
I'm rooting for nobody. Nobody for Jen 2024.
And then Jonathan for Jen.
Yeah. Well, Jonathan slide into Jen's DMs 2024.
Are you really fall in love with Jen yet or not?
Ooh.
Oh wow.
wee.
That side smile.
Marcus.
Grimace.
I can get there.
Oh my God, Marcus. Why are you here?
I do believe that we can get there.
That's a bad answer, Marcus.
Oh, terrible answer.
Marcus look like he not ready yet.
Yeah, Marcus isn't ready.
I do respect the fact he's being honest.
He's being open about it, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. He's giving her all the information she needs to say no
Yeah.
to him.
He's a little bit slower to get there with me, and I think that that's okay as long as we get there.
Well, she did nose scrunch too.
They both feel that way about each other. Nose scrunch.
Nose scrunch. Yeah, then it just doesn't. It feels like for me. This is an easy no.
This is an easy no.
I want answers, and I'm just not getting them.
Oh man, the I know.
I know.
I know is not.
I know you about to get your
not
ass cut.
A great response to an I love you.
Yeah.
You can clearly see just how much you care about your little sister. How are you feeling about everything at this point?
Honestly, at the moment, I'm not too happy.
Oh. Poor I feel bad for James. Because you can see it's like real. That's
What
not.
is he not
He's
happy
not,
about?
and he's not going to talk much because he can't.
He
for one,
can, but he knows what happened.
He's pissed. He's mad.
What goes on, dude?
It could be post show
What goes
fallout.
on?
It makes me think that whoever she picks, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Or if if she doesn't pick anybody, I don't know if he'd be that upset. He'd be like, I'm happy for Jen.
I'm proud of Jen.
I'm proud of Jen.
Right.
For the decision that she made. I'm not happy means she picked somebody and it's a bad choice, is what it sounds like to me.
I'm looking for a partner who's going to be there for me.
Does she pick Devon and Devon sucks? Did she pick Marcus
I can't
and
see
somebody
her picking
who
Marcus at
who
this point.
won't even say that she loves her?
This is confusing.
I don't want her to feel the weight of what's been scaring me and what has created this doubt in my head,
Doubt?
I just feel bad. Like, this all gives me the heebies because her brother would not be mad or upset or whatever word he used if everything was okay. So
Yeah.
whatever it is not okay.
Something that scares me about the future. It's that fear of abandonment.
Last date, he's like, I gotta tell you something, Jen. I've already got a family in another state.
I'm married.
I'm married.
It truly feels like this new rebirth of myself.
I'm looking at everything with a critical lens because of
I
the
know.
whole, you know what I mean? Like the negativity cast on this whole thing like makes me look at
Nervous.
everything with like doubt.
Yeah, I doubt either choice at this. Marcus is a hard no, and Devon seems like a no to me.
You see me and you understand me and you get where I'm coming from, and that's not something that I've ever really had.
It's crazy too, though, because like as much as I have problems with Devon, apparently it's still better than a lot of her dating history. You know, because he at least says I love you, and he wants to marry her.
She's not that old, and there's a lot of crappy guys out there.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
And she clearly is drawn to guys that are maybe a little bit of a project. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe a little difficult.
I came into this not understanding exactly what an unconditional love could feel like or look like from a partner, and I think Devon really shows me that.
You can't know that someone unconditionally loves you unless you've had those conditions. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is not enough to know whether someone unconditionally loves you.
Yeah.
I don't know if Marcus is really able to express his feelings for me.
No, I think he has. He's expressed that he does not love you. He's said it very
That's his
matter-of-factly.
feeling
He's
right
expressed
now.
it.
Yeah. You just don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, but he's expressing it, actually.
He is.
It's difficult, but he's doing it.
Yeah, because he isn't just leading her on. I mean, he's telling her.
Yeah. I don't love you right now.
Right. But I think we can get there. He
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah, he did say he thinks we can get there.
You doing all right?
Yeah, good seeing you.
Awesome, man. Good seeing you too.
Is he going to leave? Is he going to leave? Why is he talking to Jesse?
Yeah, no, a lot has happened since we chatted last.
Jesse didn't talk to Devon.
Divot. Divot.
I don't remember these people's names, okay?
Divon.
I led with the truth.
I have a lot of respect for him doing that. That has to be incredibly difficult.
Crossing my fingers that our date goes well.
Oh no, he's not leaving.
Do you think he's gonna love bomb her on the last day?
Everyone acts like shocked and upset that he's torn, but he's being asked to propose to someone he barely knows. Like,
I know,
I
dude.
don't really feel like this is that unusual.
He's like a normal person being put on Bachelorette.
Yeah. And he goes on the show thinking like, everyone gets there, I'll be able to get there. And then he's on the show in the final two and he's like, I don't know if I can get here.
Mm-hmm.
Before I even do this date with Marcus, I have so many questions that I need answers to.
Does she look upset there?
Yeah, for sure.
We got a lot of emotions around the Marcus thing. What's doing
In
in
the
there, Marcus?
bathroom? Come on, answer the damn door.
You pooping, bro?
Are we gonna go on a date today and you're gonna get there and then suddenly tomorrow you're gonna propose?
That feels a little manic, right? I feel like she's, at this point, apprehensive of him even saying it.
Yeah.
The day before the wedding, that just feels a little like carrot dangly, right?
It's tough because it's like you want to think the person's been in love with you a little bit before they engage
yeah.
you. But this show doesn't really allow a lot of time for
It's
that.
true, it's true.
So,
Diving deeper on what the future looks like.
Love bomber.
do not. You're always trying to convince people to love bomb people. Don't do that.
Gaslighter.
Just leave. It's okay. Just go
Yeah,
home. It's all
or
right.
that.
You guys aren't right for each other right now. You can have a great degree of care for someone and it not be the right timing. And maybe that's what's going on here. And that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm struggling.
This sucks. Because
I
this is
know.
one of her top two. And you can see how much this hurts her.
Yeah.
That this is the scenario that she's in right now.
There's no way she can follow through with this because that is so the
they're
pattern.
breaking up. They're breaking up for
Right
sure.
here, maybe?
Yeah, I think they are.
And I don't know how I'm supposed to process all this.
And why even go on a date that day?
That's kind of what she's saying, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like he needs to go home and he just won't pull it. He won't go. I feel like he's almost been waiting for her to eliminate him this whole time.
Because then
and
it's
he
not
won't make the
him that
call.
abandoned. You know,
Right.
he's been cut.
You make me want to keep trying.
That's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
You can't keep trying at this point, dude.
I just don't understand why he feels like he needs to make it to the last day. That's the confusing part for me.
I know, I agree. Maybe he has trouble letting somebody down in the way that he would be letting her down by leaving.
I don't understand why it's so, like, scary for me to move forward.
There's a lot of eyes on you after this, too. There's a lot of reasons this is scary, actually.
Absolutely.
A lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Do you think we should add, like, just auto the ad breaks so that there are as many ad breaks on our thing as there were on The Bachelor?
We could.
Do you want that? No.
Ad break.
He's been honest with her, though. She just hasn't
I
been
know.
listening. Not really.
That's her shit. You know, that's why he's here right now, is her shit.
Yeah.
And that's not Marcus's fault. Marcus has been honest.
I didn't know that I would be investing so much into somebody and so many feelings and so many emotions and so much time and effort and energy and so much of me into somebody.
But it's not, he hasn't been saying I'm in love with you, and then the day before he pulls the rug out.
No, he's been honest.
He's been honest.
We gotta cut him loose, man.
Like, I know that I love you.
Now he's whipping out the I love you? What? What?
Like, I want to do this with you.
What?
Her reaction to is like, really? You're telling me that now?
You know, I don't want to give up on us.
What? You're both miserable and crying. That's not how, this is the problem too, is like, this is unhealthy. This is early in the relationship. I know these are extenuating circumstances, but this is too early to be having this much heartache.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Even with the words, they just don't mean enough right now.
I'm sick and tired of investing so much time and energy.
This can be tough too with like, I don't love him telling her he loves her at the 11th hour like this, because it just feels like you can't have a relationship that you're constantly like,
oh, last minute though.
Dramatic.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And there's constant like heartache and like pain.
It's bad.
It's just bad. It's like sadistic or masochistic or both, you know?
I'm just done. I genuinely had so much hope for us.
Wow.
Damn.
I deserve a partner that gives as much as I give.
I don't feel like Marcus isn't giving. It's just like he needs to give to himself before he can give to somebody else.
Wait, so she's cutting him?
Yeah.
And that means she tells Devon he can't propose.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's because he's got that family in another state.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not even allegedly. That's just not true.
Yeah.
I've given so much.
He's confusing to me. I don't really understand him. Because I can't tell if, like, he just wanted that level of, like, dramatics in their relationship.
Yeah.
Or if he truly is,
the damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he's struggling really hard.
All right.
Oh, Marcus.
Marcus! Nobody's clapping for him in the studio audience.
I mean, well, it's a weird situation. You clap while he's... When they were phasing out of that, I almost clapped, and I'm like, wait a second. I did. That's that one person in the background. I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Read the room and just stopped clapping.
I had no idea if I had made the right decision or not.
Well, you didn't really make any decision, Marcus. Not trying to be rude, but...
Yeah.
It's tough to let someone go like that.
You didn't. Okay, but she let you go, though.
It's tough to let somebody go like that. Like she let him
It's
go.
tough to be let gone like that.
I think there was always something deep down that I knew was not right.
You brought him to the final two, though.
The feeling that I had with Devon, it was a feeling that I wanted to run towards rather than away from.
See how that pans out. I'm thinking it's not going to be great, Ashley. You got any commentary here?
Well, her brother is angry, which tells me something went awry.
Thanks for filling us in, Ashley. Back to the show.
You know, I feel like we kind of realized at the same time.
We realized it at the same time, even though we just
Is
said...
he trying to make it a mutual thing when, like, he said he loved her? That wasn't really the most mutual of breakups. Do you know what I'm saying?
I love you.
Right.
And
she's like, I need a minute.
And then she's like, nah, no.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, no thanks.
The relationship just wasn't right for me. I wasn't being fulfilled.
I'm glad you recognize that.
Yeah, me too. And it's all very short, so I can be like, oh, I wish she'd done it earlier. But, like, realistically, it's all so fast.
Yeah.
She did it when she did it. And she did do it. As much as Marcus is trying to make it mutual, it really wasn't a super mutual situation.
It wasn't.
He made her do it, and she did.
Mm-hmm. He was sending totally mixed signals. So no matter what she would have decided at that point, he could have said like he had his hand in that. When really he was just
were so
fucking
strong,
thrashing.
Man.
Yeah.
That was wild.
What do you want to do?
I'm not gonna let Devon propose to me today. I'm gonna propose to Devon.
I told you.
Yeah, you told me. She plays it up at the end too. She acts sad, and then she says, "Cause I'm gonna propose to you."
I told you.
Okay.
Oh,
Bachelorette burst.
Dude, dang! How many episodes ago did I say that might happen?
You
it was
said
at
it a
least
long
the
time
last
ago.
one.
Yeah.
Might have been. It might have been one before that. Oh, dang! I can't believe I was right.
You were right. But then why is James mad still?
I think they're broken up. I do. I think they're broken up. I saw a headline that said Jen deserves better, and it just made me feel like she's not in.
Is it that Devon dirt coming up too? Or
I don't know.
That's not related?
I have literally no idea, but I know that generally when they're still together, all of the like magazine covers will be them together, right? And that's not what I saw. I saw a bunch of just her face.
You won't be seeing that proposal.
Why? What? Why?
Because of what transpired since that day in Hawaii, we've decided it wouldn't be appropriate for anyone to see it.
What? What?
Until we heard from Jen.
Wait, what?
What?
Until we heard from Jen?
This is all so convoluted. It's like watching a Tarantino movie, you know what I mean?
I know.
A lot of sequence.
Oh, she's doing the nervous hands. Oh, she's
She crying? Are you crying? Jen! Jen! Are you not okay?
Is Devon a psycho?
Who do we need to beat up, Jen? I'm not afraid to criticize Jen, but like, I like Jen a lot.
I've had a hard time
I like Jen a
seeing
lot.
I've had very few issues with Jen this whole season.
I don't have any issues with Jen.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, like, even, like,
issues.
qualms with, like, any of her decisions or what she does. Yeah.
She's great.
Of course, we didn't show you the beautiful proposal between Devon and Jen.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Jen
Holy crap. What's happening? Have we ever seen her this emotional? Like,
No,
ever?
she's
ever?
very upset. I don't know what happened and I feel terrible for her.
Oh, I feel really bad. Oh, she's gonna make me cry. I'm crying. Stop it.
It's okay.
Jen, I don't even know what happened.
I had thought that I'd found the person that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
Oh my goodness.
So, Devon's a piece of shit?
Obviously. Obviously, right? Obviously.
As soon as we had left Hawaii, things were just different. He was pulling away.
He's there to win.
Wow, that's crappy.
Right?
Whoever it was that called that early,
Yeah,
somebody
called it
early.
Yeah.
I'd gotten a phone call and he called me and he basically broke off the engagement.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for her. That's awful. Oh my God.
And she has to sit up here and cry in front of everybody.
Yeah, she has to deal with
it's
that.
contract mandated to stand up here and like pour your heart out.
Oh man, this is
She doesn't have a choice. She has to be there, and she's emotionally a wreck right now.
He had basically said that he didn't love me anymore. He regretted getting engaged.
Whoa, dude.
I was like, okay, let's take the pressure off of the engagement. We can just date.
So she was like, hey, it doesn't matter. I still want to be with you.
I think she's shown a million ways that that's what she does. Like, she fights for people.
She gives way too much.
Devon always spoke so passionately about how much he loved you, and he said that he would never abandon you. Do you feel like he held himself to all that?
Clearly not, Jesse. Jesus.
That's what she feels like, right? Like, what are you even asking me, Jesse?
What kind of weird question is this, Jesse?
That's a weird line of questioning, Jesse.
Nobody forced him to say the things that he did.
Yeah.
No. At no point.
Yeah, I'm 100% here. I love you. You're so amazing. Gets her to say it to him.
And we saw how someone handled it, which is Marcus, when they didn't really feel it. And he said those things, no matter how hard that was. He didn't lie through it.
Devon's a liar.
Well, I'm going to agree with the headline of Jen deserved better.
Yeah, so he's not even there, it seems like.
They're probably going to bring him out.
You think so?
When was the last time you two saw each other?
Over a month ago.
Let's bring him out! Is that what they're going to do? That'd be horrible.
Jerry Springer style?
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
Are you ready to see him now?
ready to see him now? I told you! They bring him out!
Jerry Springer style!
They bring him out! This sucks, because there's so
This
much
does
pressure
suck.
on her. And, like, she did the best she could under, like, very
She did the best she
difficult
could, yeah.
circumstances. And then for him to not even try. I mean, not even f***ing 6 months. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's embarrassing, dude.
That's embarrassing. That's horrible. She doesn't deserve that. Nobody's clapping. A couple of,
One person! Oh, the quiet walkout.
All right, Devon. Thanks.
Don't touch
her. Don't touch her leg.
Oh my God, don't touch her.
Oh, after all that?
Holy shit, you don't get to touch her.
Oh, Devon.
We had both wanted a conversation off camera because that's the respect that we owe each other.
And they never got that because he just never
He
talked
refused
to her.
to text her back. I don't really fully understand that, honestly, unless something's happened.
Yeah.
Ending the engagement on a phone call. The next day I wake up to you following girls on Instagram, not just any girl, but Maria.
Not Maria!
Maria from
the fall! From Joey's season, not Maria! Oh, that's slimy. Oh, that's slimy. Oh, that's slimy.
Oh, did you hear the gasps in the
Yeah, that's gasp worthy.
That is ooh.
It's really hard to
It was so hard
put
that
into
you went and
words.
followed Maria on Instagram. So hard. You were going through such a tough time.
I think
Following yeah, Jen. Fucking slay his ass. So hard you have to follow Maria next day.
Gross behavior, Devon. Gross behavior.
He just doesn't care about her feelings.
He doesn't.
Or who she is as a person.
You said, oh, I was having such a hard time with this breakup. Next thing I know, you're in New York clubbing with Jeremy.
Whoa. Oh, oh. She's reading him for Phil.
I think this is
Jeremy's like, oh no.
He's like, yeah, it happened. He's like, yo, you think Jeremy's feeling a little bit of responsibility there? Probably not. Because Jeremy may have ratted him out.
You said you were having doubts on the show, that you never wanted to get engaged. And you hid all of this from me.
Whoa. He hid it from producers.
Yes.
He wasn't talking to anybody about that shit.
He was
pretending
dude.
like he was fully invested.
I was very honest with you at every step and every doubt.
No, you weren't until last month.
I was regretfully late on letting you know. You are 100% right.
Regretfully late on letting you know? What kind of BS line is that?
Is that the new definition of a lie?
Oh,
I was regretfully late on letting you know.
Oh my god.
What the
I know how bad this hurts. I know how bad this...
No, you don't.
He didn't have to walk out on the stage like she did. His experience is totally different.
Yeah. She's the one, he played her for a fool because she's the one that's there trying to make it work with him, thinking they're in a relationship, and he is completely out of it. That is not fair. They aren't in the same situation. He has no idea.
Yeah.
Plus, she's the lead of the show.
I know.
She made the choice to go with him.
I know.
You know what I mean?
She dumped all these guys for this like...
He has no idea.
Yeah.
That you knew what it was like to be abandoned.
To the very
and you would
end.
never want to do that to me.
To the very end, I wanted that. How can I say...
Ugh.
Oh, he looks so shitty right now.
Nobody wants your words, basically.
Also, why is he smiling through it? Like, I don't understand.
Well, people react to stressful situations.
I don't care. I see him as a liar now.
Well, yeah.
We clearly only scratched the surface. We got more with Devon and Jenn.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't want to scratch anymore. Devon's a dick. I've scratched enough. Enough to know he's a dick.
What an awkward minute and a half I gotta wait for the commercial, or like 4 minutes, because it's live.
When they got engaged, and obviously there's been a parting of ways.
Like, what part of him? He should just be like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I can't imagine how much must feel. This is awful, and I'm so sorry.
And I'm not here to...
He's making excuses and just kind of...
Just annoying, because
mollifying and stuff.
He demonized Sam M the entire season, who I still think is, like, kind of crappy.
Yeah.
But I now don't know who the bad guy is truly.
Who's
Do you
the
know
worst
what I'm
one?
saying?
Yeah.
Right. Because, like, we believed you. Like, we were on your side. And it turns out you were the one who was there for shitty reasons.
Yeah,
Sam
absolutely.
M may have just wanted to f*** her, but at least he was into her.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's true.
And I found myself falling short of those expectations in the real world.
Oh, come on.
All of these men saying that they can't meet the expectations, which is literally her
Being
expectation
in a relationship.
is be a good person.
Yeah.
That's her freaking expectation. What
Call me back.
expectation does she have of anyone that's unrealistic? None.
Yeah, text me back?
Text me. Make an effort.
Yeah.
At all. Love me if you're gonna propose to me. Those are her expectations. It's wild, these men. Honestly.
You also showed all of us what a strong and powerful woman is.
Thanks, Jesse. Don't set her up with a D-bag next time, Jesse.
I know. Paradise!
Send that woman to paradise with Jonathan.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we all watch it together? Okay. Here it is.
Do I have a choice?
Right.
Do I have a choice?
You don't, Jen. You're under contract. You sit here while we show your failed proposal.
So that when they're like, we want to check in with her first, means not check in with her so whether or not we can show it. We're going to have her talk.
Yeah.
And then we're going to show this for some reason?
We know she doesn't want to see it again.
Do I have a choice, she says. No. Oh my god, it's awful. It's so bullshit. Why are we doing this?
I don't know. I don't want to see it now. Why is this the order of operations?
Right?
Also, like, a little nervous.
Why are we doing this?
To watch Jen cry, apparently. Also, like, can I just say something? We've seen her cry. We haven't seen her sob like this.
This is sadistic, man. I don't like this. Why are we pipping her? We know she's upset.
A proposal is a huge thing.
I hate this. What the are we watching right now?
I just see a slime ball now.
I can't even watch what's happening because I'm watching Jen sob. I don't want to watch this.
And
I
he's
can't
watching her sob.
And look at his smug,
Don't
smiling
look at her.
face
Look
walking
away.
down those steps.
You look away.
You look away. You avert your gaze.
Yeah. Man, that whoever you are, I don't remember who it was that called it, but damn, did you
called it. You called it. And I gotta respect people for not putting any spoilers in here for the last like 2 days.
Honestly,
like, holy shit.
Y'all are fantastic.
Yeah.
Devon, I want to fight for you every day.
Well, she did.
She did. Even suggesting stuff like couples therapy, a great idea, to be honest. And he just refuses to do any of it.
You turn the tables on me.
Gross. Get off of Jen!
Why is this with the Triumphant music? So they edited all this and then they found out about the breakup?
And they're like, we're going to keep that first edit. Makes no sense now, but we're keeping it.
Yeah, it's absolutely senseless. This is all senseless.
This is so messed up. This is so messed up. She had such a crap journey. Her final 2 men were crap. We didn't even realize the one was crap. The other one was crap the whole time, but she didn't know. And honestly, he might have been a better choice than this crap man. Marcus maybe would have tried for a couple months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe tried longer.
They would have been depressed the whole time, but at least he would have tried.
It'd be that real manic, like, you know, sort of up and down
They're
thing.
always crying, you know, and then making up, and then crying. Yeah.
Who hasn't been there?
But Jen, my biggest hope is that when you do see that back, a small part of you feels empowered.
Jesse, it doesn't feel empowering. It feels shitty, okay?
Empowered by being duped by a man?
Right.
That's not empowering. Just because she proposed doesn't mean that she's going to feel empowered. She got played.
Totally.
By this asshole.
And it sucks. That's traumatic having to watch that back.
Yeah.
It's so weird listening to them be like, her expectations were too high.
Yeah.
I truly, like, someone just being nice to her, like, I don't feel like she had a laundry list of crap
Why
she was
is it
looking
so
for.
hard to be nice to Jen?
I don't understand.
That's what my question is.
Why is it so hard to meet her expectations?
Yeah, right? Her expectations actually seem kind of reasonable.
They are reasonable. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
That's her expectation.
Find that person who will fulfill all the promises that he made me.
Yeah, girl. Go find him.
He might be over there. His name's Jonathan.
Yeah, I don't know if Jonathan's it.
Yeah,
She's
right.
gonna find him, though.
All right. He's going to paradise.
But I've been on the opposite end. I understand what that feels like. I really, really do, more than you know.
No, he can't possibly understand. Stop telling her you understand. You don't understand. You can't. You're not in her shoes. Stop saying that. It's so disrespectful to say that to someone.
Appreciate you being here and for facing the music. I know it's not easy.
Facing the music! Speaking of, let's play him out of here.
For real. Get off the couch.
That's it, because we don't... I mean, we'll probably watch the Golden Bachelorette, but we're not going to watch this last segment, because, like, why? Holy crap. Unless there's something in the last, like, 5 minutes we miss.
I'm so angry.
That's so
There's
bullshit,
nothing. It's
man.
all Joan.
All right. Because they have nothing else to do now. Like, Jen's journey imploded in spectacular fashion, and...
You know what sucks about this? So much sucks about this.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't even know if she had good enough guys to have someone to pick. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure that they were there. Maybe if she'd kept, like, Spencer, maybe. Jonathan, maybe. But I'm not really sure. I think Jonathan, it would have lasted longer.
Yeah, he would have tried, actually, probably.
But, like, her final 2 were just terrible. Both of them are terrible. It's super embarrassing. And not so much for her. Like, she did a great job. But, like, for the show, like...
Yeah.
You're picking men that just suck.
Yeah, they need to do better. That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because her expectations are not that. I'm still confused about that. Is it that she's smart? Is it the intimidation that you knew she was smart when you started it?
She expects a text back or something?
Right. Like it's confusing to me. Like I don't understand what someone tell me what expectations is she setting up that are unreasonable?
Yeah, right? None, because you're not going to get an answer to that because it's not real. Like, it just seems, I don't know, whatever. I don't like Devon.
I'm so irritated right now. I'm just so irritated, so mad.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm happy for her that
You're right, though. She proposed to him.
Yeah, great. Okay, great. I feel really good about that now.
Called it.
Oh my God. Okay. This has been something. I'm not sure, if I'm honest, I'm not sure we're going to be continuing to do The Bachelor past. We'll do Golden Bachelorette with Joan. And we'll do Paradise.
We'll do one of each. Golden Bachelor with Joan and Paradise.
But I don't know if I can handle this anymore. The level of disappointment that I have over the way that this ended is like pretty high, and I'm very irritated, and I am like going to be side-eyeing men for like a while after this, to be honest.
You already do, though. We watch a lot of dating shows.
Yeah, well, you're included now.
No, I'm not. I didn't just bail. I've been here for years. All right. Rude. Devon, look what you've done, you
You made it harder.
You made it hard for me. It's all about me.
But we will continue doing Love is Blind content because I like that a lot better. And I don't know. I mean, you tell us. Would you? I don't think I can do another Bachelor.
No, but we're hitting those other two. Like
I'm sorry.
And also, they just don't do as well for us. A lot of the people don't enjoy watching it. So.
And I'm not enjoying it. So, like, at the end of the day, why are we doing it? If we are not enjoying ourselves, and I am part of the we, and I am not enjoying myself, then maybe this isn't the show for me. But new season of Love is Blind coming out October 2nd. Yeah. Did you want to say something else?
No, great. I was gonna wrap it up.
I'm wrapping it up. Yeah. We're also going to be watching The Circle, like the whole thing this time.
We're actually going to watch
The
Circle.
We tried to watch The Circle before, but we only watched one episode. Not this time. We'll be watching them all.
We actually did too.
And we will be timely getting our shows up. So if you're interested in watching either of those shows, we're going to do a 5K next. So 5K next, and then The Circle, and then whatever. So 5K Q&A will be the next thing. And we'll release that on our 1-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So if you have any questions for us, we're compiling ones from other videos. Any questions for the 5K Q&A, let us know. And we will see you for some of the upcoming shows that will hopefully be less disappointing than this. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for being here.
We appreciate you.
See you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
All those tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.